Alright. Oh, there's a cutscene here, actually. Wait a minute. Oh, so it's not a random battle? Anyway.
You'll never be able to outrun them. If it's dinner you're after, I'll feed you a length of iron. Have it your way then. Let's see how you swallow this.
You can't just throw things, Ramza. You're not a ninja class. You know, you don't have the throw ability. Anyway. Oh, so okay, this is a random battle. This is like I think a special battle. Only for the PSP version, I think. Luso. I believe Luso, isn't he like from the GBA version? He's from the second one, right? Final Fantasy Tactics A2, I think? I never played it. But I think that's where he's from. Apparently, okay, so there's a little battle here. This is like weird because there's a cutscene, but there was not much of a dialogue in the beginning here. You think it'd be some kind of dialogue, but hey, are you alright? Help me out, you know, something like that. But no. The Game Hunter. You have some stuff. It's a platinum shield. I'd like to take that shield if possible. I don't know, just give me that shield. Anyway. But yeah, that's the PSP version. The PSP version has a lot of extra stuff, which actually, because at the time I played the original version, I actually did mix up with the PSP version. So there's actually a lot of side stuff that I thought was in the original. And actually, I should mention actually that what I thought was in the original was also included the side quest involving keeping the two knights in the very beginning. You know, Lavian and Alicia, whatever. The knights from Agrius's like trio, I guess. Well, not trio, but you know. Her knight buddies, I guess. That's what I thought, but actually I remember trying to do that quest and even like restarting the game because I missed it the first time. As it turns out though, it was only the PSP version, so it's this version that you're supposed to do that on, not the original. And I remember doing it in the original because at the time, you know, again, I never played it on release because if I did, I'll be like a little child. I'll be basically a baby, or at least close to it, like a toddler. But I played it way after, and including after the PSP version, I played the original, and that's what I thought. Well, I thought it wasn't the PS1 version, but it was only actually on the PSP version, which I mixed it up. Apparently, I want that. Can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do anything, I guess. That's unfortunate. I guess just wait, do nothing. Alright, let's see here. I mean, we're just gonna fight these things. I don't know what these things are, really. We've never seen them before, actually. Jump on you. Whee! What are these things? Oh, look at them. They're behemoths. Fearsome monsters. That one has a lot of faith, though. You know, how do monsters have faith? I wonder how that works. Anyway, they seem pretty low level though, so they don't look too tough. I imagine Luso can take care of himself. I don't know. It says protect Luso though, so if he dies, we lose, I think. So it's another escort mission. So hopefully, I mean, he kind of ran forward, which is not ideal. I don't know why he did that. He seems pretty tough though. He doesn't die too easily, but at the same time, if he does get knocked out, we just lose. So that's not great. I'd rather he not die so easily. What happens if I use a Doom Fist, by the way? Does it do more damage, I'm thinking? Like, it does the Doom thing, but I wonder if it does... Oh, I can't do that? Oh, it's like 0.5 too high to use the Doom Fist on, unfortunately. I guess I'll just punch. Punch! Yeah. Please miss. Nope, it did not miss. That's fine. Oh, we just gonna do this extra battle, I guess. I wonder if we get some dialogue though. Because I do know, like, you know, slight spoilers. But it's kind of advertised, I think, in in this version. But you do recruit him, I think. I don't know, does he join after this battle? Actually, I'm not sure. If he actually joins during this particular battle. Just like, hit him too? No, okay, I'm not. Yeah, do that actually. Gotta heal him, I think. If possible. Not close enough to heal though. Yeah, so we'll just do this. Go away. Yeah, okay, good. No, he didn't go away, he just continued to attack. He poached it though. Alright, that's a skill you can do actually. You can do that normally with any of your characters actually, but I imagine he has that ability where if you equip it, then when you kill a monster, you actually poach them, and you can go to the poach master or something. I can't remember what it's called, but something poach something that sells items based on who you poach, I guess, and you get some interesting items if you do that whole thing. Anyway, actually, I want to heal him a little bit, just in case. Just in case. There we go. Can I jump actually? That would be too fast, I think, so I'll just attack. Now I wonder if he's a guest technically. Did that work for for us? When he poached the monster, does it actually apply that to our party? I don't know. I can't use Doomfist. Slightly on a bumpy hill. Very slight bumpy hill, and suddenly you can't use your abilities. It seems. Oh, well, that's a lot of damage. Good thing it didn't hit Luso. We die like once, and we just lose. Uh-oh. Ah! Dead. Well, Agris, you go over here and finish off this dude. You know, I never used my revive skill with the monk yet. Probably do that. Oh, while we're here, let's use Trebudition. Why not? Now you're a coward, haha! I don't think it's gonna work though. There's only 40% chance. It's better than nothing, I guess. Can't jump him? Too fast. I'll just attack him from a range, you know? No counter because 2 blocks away. 2 squares away anyway. Alright, I just want to see what happens when I use Revive. What are the chances of getting a Revival? It's, Why? Slightly bumpy, you know, terrain. I can't use this. What the heck? I just have to wait. Whatever. I just want to see how much it heals and everything, right? I forget how the ability works. I wonder how, you know, how powerful it is. Oh. I guess we're gonna lose, by the way. Okay, we gotta kill it now. We won't have a choice. Yeah, I can't even... Yeah, I don't have enough space to actually revive anyone, still. God. Slightly bumpy terrain, suddenly I can't use my skills. Alright, we'll just hit him. Let's kill this monster before he has a chance to do anything. What are you doing, Lewis? So just hit him. Low HP. Eh. Alright. Let's kill him. You know, 82% chance. I don't wanna take the chance, so I'm just gonna use this. Just to guarantee it. I don't want to take too long and accidentally let my characters die. Because it's very hard to revive anyone. as it turns out. Alright, there you go. Any dialogue? Yeah, there's dialogue. Thanks, I owe you one. If you hadn't come along, I'll be making the rounds through that thing's innards. Name's Luso. I'm a game hunter, if you'll believe it. And you? I'm Ramza. Are you not rather young to be a hunter? Well, times are tough. It's a good life, though, all in all. Sure, I run into a little trouble every now and again, but so far so good. Travel alone? Not even used to. I sort of got separated from my friends in like another game, you know? That takes place in the future, technically, in your world, but not really. Kind of like a alternate timeline thing? I don't know, I'm not sure. Anyway. I've been searching for them as I travel, but no such luck. I don't suppose I could travel with you for a while. I mean, it's fine if you don't want me along. By all means. Great, then it's set. Ha! The main characters, the meetup of each game, I guess. I imagine it'd be cooler if you really like the GBA versions. I actually don't like the GBA versions, you know? I believe, yeah, Luso is the one from the second one, though. I only played the first one. GBA, Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. Anyway, is that a journal? A travelogue of sorts. I keep a record of everything that happens on my journeys. Plan to become a writer someday? Yeah, something like that. But that's very expensive, by the way. You can, like, afford paper, you know? I imagine in the medieval world, having paper is, you know, it's only for rich folks, usually. Or at least for scholars, which is not very cheap. Hey, should we be on our way, then? This desert sun is roasting me. I hate to escape the dinner plate only to end up back on his jerky. No, that will not do, would it? Let's be on our way. Alright, maybe some of your party, I guess. I don't know him, though. Who is he? I don't know who this person is. Refuse! No, okay, fine. I'll have him in my party just because. If nothing else but to steal his sword, you know? Take his stuff. And then just leave him to rot. He'll just be in the back. He'll just, you know, he'll be the hunter of the party. He'll be making dinner for us, basically. While we go around doing stuff. Give me that, give me that. Anyway, alright, I think we're ready to move on. So after like a real random encounter with a main character from another game. I don't know how that works, by the way. It's like, I don't know how that works in the timeline. But I guess they wanted a cameo from the GBA version. For people, you know, who played the GBA version, they heard, oh, the main character is in this game, might as well try it too, you know? If they've never played the original on the PSP, I guess. It's kind of hard to, like, you know, a weird crossover, because technically at the time anyway, you gotta buy like a PSP as well. You gotta get a Game Boy Advance and also a PSP, you know? You would think it'd be on the same system, but it's not. Anyway. But after that, and getting some better stuff, let's go to the Grog Heights, you know? Grog, it just reminds me of fantasy orcs. It's like a orc thing to say Grog. I don't know. Let's see. Alright. What's gonna happen over here? I mean, I imagine it's kind of like a filler battle. Maybe you just fight monsters. Not sure. No, it's people. Not killing monsters, but people instead. Even better. Alright, it's a Southern Sky Deserter. Okay, these are people who left the military. Pursued even yet, when we are fled so far. Have the gods no mercy. It's our scouting party from the Order of the Southern Sky. We're through fighting. You will not force us to return. We're going home. Better live in the streets than to die in them. We've had our fill of blood and death. We do not pursue you. Pray heed my words. It is not our wish to fight. Aye, that much I'll believe. Better strike us down cleanly when our backs are turned. Do not think us so green as to fall for your tricks. We've seen our share of those as well. That man, does he not have the look of one on the handbill? What of it? It's him, the heretic. I'm certain of it. If we return with him, might they not pardon our desertion? You return to camp. Consider it. The capture of a heretic is near as grand a feat as the capture of an enemy commander. If we deliver them his head, do you not think they would reward us with leave to return home? The men who captured the general were dismissed honorably. If we are to return our homes, let us do so with heads held high. Whether we were to return now, it would be a life of skulking in the shadows. You speak true. Let us return with him. Or at least with his head. It's not for those shoulders anyway. He is a heretic after all. Or it's not long for those shoulders. Come, let us be our final battle. Our freedom is bought with this godless man's blood. Ayah! Okay. I guess diplomacy doesn't work. As it turns out, we're a heretic. Well, we have a bounty on our head. You know, it reminds me of a Mountain Blade Warband. You know, in that game, there is such thing as deserters, people who, I guess, leave like a group of like the military or whatever, or like, well, in Mountain Blade Warband, if you didn't know, it's like you can make your own soldiers and everything. There's like a bunch of AI running around on a campaign map, and usually, like a noble or like a king has their own like entourage of soldiers. But there is such thing as deserters who leave that party and then have their own little smaller group running around, and you could meet deserters on the map. So it kind of reminds you of that, you know? You would think you just ask them to not kill us and just simply join our army, but nope. They don't want that, I guess. Anyway, I mean, these guys don't seem so tough. They don't seem so tough, really. They're just some dudes, you know? They're just some dudes. The thief, I guess the only scary thing is the thief taking our stuff. I don't want this thief to take our stuff because we have to go back and buy our items again. So let's prioritize killing that thief, maybe. The archer, though, is going to be annoying. We just have to wait, I guess. In here. Use geomancy now, interesting. We'll just wait now. We'll just wait. Wait here. I'll go over here though and heal up Ramza a little bit. Why not? Let's use a high potion for fun. We're just gonna wait for them to come to us. Ow. Nina has Adrenaline Rush, by the way, if I didn't mention that before. Which allows her to have +1 speed every time she gets attacked. You know, instead of countering or like parrying, she instead gets speed up. Because the thing of parry, because she uses her hands, you know, she can't block with hands. Hands, I don't think, as far as I know, don't have a evasion value, so it doesn't work with parry. So instead, she has Adrenaline Rush, which is from the thief job, I think. Anyway, to heal up a little bit. And I don't know, just continue to just wait here. Because I want the thief to get as close as she can. Oh, she's gonna use charm. Nope. Missed. Okay, good. Because I want to kill that thief as quickly as I can. That thief is going down. Kill the thief as quickly as you can. Because the most annoying thing is when they go up to you and steal your stuff, and then you just never get it back ever again. The second most annoying thing is the knights. They also just break your stuff. You know, there is ability in the chemist job where you can actually equip, you know, got heal. But you can equip Safeguard, I guess, so it just protects your items from being destroyed, but, you know, it's kind of like a weird move, kind of a weird ability, though. It's kind of a waste of a slot, because it's so situational. Like, it's probably useful, but at the same time, I don't know. Just attack, I guess. Got healed, though. It's gonna steal something. No, it's gonna steal something right away. Let's kill her! Quickly as you can. Eh. And you're gonna attack me? You're gonna miss. Haha. Okay, stop healing her. God. She's gonna steal my stuff. She's gonna steal my stuff. No. Okay. over here. Whoop. Just murder her, please. Yep. Okay, she's dead. Now the biggest threat on the battlefield gone. You know, someone's stealing our stuff. It just ends up being really annoying when they steal my stuff. You know, actually it's just better to go chakra. I can't really hit anyone from here. The fists have very short vertical range. I don't know if I can hit him. So instead, I'm just gonna heal up. Like so. I'm gonna heal up, Io from here. I believe most monk skills are based on Brave. So that's the reason I gave her so much Brave in the first place. Not only that, but also for another skill later on I'm gonna get, because I'm imagining my characters are going to evolve like Pokemon, I guess, a certain way. You can definitely just choose, because the way it works in this game, you don't have to choose, you know, like, or you're not really fixed on how you're gonna evolve, like, change your characters or anything. But I like to imagine them as like Pokemon, you know, like they have a particular path they're gonna take. It makes them unique, is the idea. Even though, if you want to mid-max, you want them like in every class. Really, I mean, ideally, you just want them to have maxed out in every single class in the game. And then they're super powerful, because they have every skill. Or at least, they have access to every skill anyway. But then that makes them, you know, kind of like same. They're all like kind of samey if everyone just has the same skills, right? I feel like anyway. You know, let's use Geomancy for fun. Symbol that person. Sure, let's do that. Just so they, I mean, I don't know if it works, but see if that works. No, okay, it only does some damage, but if it worked, then they wouldn't be able to use their healing items anymore. You know, wouldn't that be great? What I kind of want to do is maybe repetition. Never works. Repetition never. Okay, just attack. Just attack him. What's up, Mercury and Mog? You love Geomancy? I mean, it seems useful. I mean, I guess the biggest thing about Geomancy is that you could just use it whenever. Assuming you have all the skills, which I don't yet, but if you do have all those skills, it's just like free damage if you're like a melee user. Which is that kind of the point. You think Geomancy would be on the magic side, but it's actually a physical job, or whatever, melee job in this game. You're dropping into Lurk while you work? Final Fantasy Tactics your ASMR? You know, I'm surprised. I mean, isn't there like there's at least still a few streams that still play Final Fantasy Tactics, right? I mean, there's like, at least I saw one other stream that there's like, I think challenges or something. I'm not entirely sure. Something like that. It's a really old game, so I'm surprised that people still play it. But, you know, I'm just playing it because, for me, it's just like, I think I said in the very beginning, but, you know, it's just nostalgia. It's just a very casual playthrough for me. Because I was planning on playing it for a while. I remember that Final Fantasy Tactics is a very good game. It's very hard, though. I've said it throughout the entire playthrough, but it's very hard. Especially in the beginning. I mean, so far, at least during the session, there's that one battle that involved like saving one guy that I instantly lost, like literally lost, because I didn't even walk up to the actual battle yet. Like my character's like still too far away to do anything, and I just instantly lost because the person I'm supposed to be protecting just died in one turn. But I guess that's just RNG, because when you do it the second time, it turns out it wasn't that hard. You just need to do his skill, and then you just need to do like a super skill to immobilize everyone, and then it doesn't seem that hard anymore. Otherwise, there's a lot of battles. It almost seems very difficult. Was that Argath? Oh no, it was not Argath. Was like very, very early on. It was during chapter 3, because I'm in chapter 3 right now, so it was involving the astronomer, that guy, you know. That's the thing I'm referencing to. Also, these chemists are annoying. They just heal each other forever. It's like, die. Eh. Yeah, I'm in chapter 3 already. I believe I'm not sure. I don't know how different it is in the PSP version, but I think there's only like 4 chapters, right? So it feels like I'm already close to the end. But then again, maybe the early chapters are shorter. Maybe the final chapter is a lot longer. I don't know. I remember the game being very long, so I don't imagine it's already more. I don't know if I'm halfway or not, but I feel like there's a lot already. Monk abilities are less magic based. I mean, the monk abilities. I mean, the monks make sense, I guess. I guess they're kind of like magic. There's like a different kind of magic. I don't know. It makes sense the monk to be on the melee. I don't know if you're referencing monk. Like I said something about how like it was on the magic side or whatever, or melee side. And it makes sense monk to be on the melee side because it's, you know, you punch people. That's basically it. I'm just surprised the Geomancer. You think Geomancer? That's what I was saying before. The Geomancer being on the magic side, or rather on the melee side, you would think it'd be on the magic side because it's Geomancy. You know, it's like Geomancy sounds like magic. Apparently, it's not. It's melee. So I don't know. What am I doing? Do this. Wow. Whee. So this battle was pretty easy peasy. Now this one, I said before how some battles are really hard. This one, not so much. This one's actually incredibly easy. Probably because also my character's a little over leveled. That's what you do. That's what you do in every RPG game. I feel like you just over level your characters, and that's what you do. I feel like sometimes like strategies definitely that comes into play, especially if you challenge yourself. There's plenty of playthroughs where people do a challenge of Final Fantasy Tactics by having restrictions and everything. Not really for me. The only restriction I have is just having generics, I guess, and just only using Agrius because I just like Agrius. But it's only for personal preference, not really for a challenge. Because you definitely could play the game with all special classes, and definitely that's actually, I think, easier to play if you just have all special classes. And technically that's actually better because usually characters with the special classes, unique classes and everything, they have better stats and abilities. I like the idea of using, you know, custom generics. Kind of like my own characters, you know. What do I do here? I don't know, go over here. Can't really punch anything, but what you can do is use the power of a shockwave. Yeah. Punch so hard that, you know, the rain flicking from your punch hits them in the face so hard that damages them. Okay, now we just finished him off. And what was that? Oh, is that her weapon? Oh, it's Ice Brand. That's how it was. I guess that's what the thing was from. Because I didn't know what was happening. It's like he was activating his super special attack, but no, it's actually just. I think that's like a mini version of like an ice attack. What do you call it in Final Fantasy? I forget what you call it. Because there's like Faraga, Faraga, Fandaga, Waterga. I don't know, something like that. What's the version for ice? I guess Iceska? How do we call it? Anyway. Iceska. There's ice, because the way it works in Final Fantasy, you know, there's different names depending on the type of spell you use for different elements. It starts off like ice, I think, ice, Ice-Ra, Ice-Ga, and then something else? Was it something else like Giga Ice or something? I don't know. That is that different game. Anyway, punch. But I guess the Ice Brand sword has a chance to activate an extra spell. I understand the need to hold one's own life dear, but to hold it so far above all others. The battle is won. Yeah. Got a gun. I got the power of a gun. If only everyone could use guns. Just hold the guns and just shoot everybody. I think it's exclusive to certain jobs, or otherwise, you know, you could have like certain abilities that make other people use guns. But anyway, Father, what would you have done? Is that? Is this guy? Yeah, I was talking about you. You're the guy that, you know, died very easily the first time I tried to save you. We meet again. I see the black line sits upon your breast. You are of the Order of the Sun of the Sky, then? I am. It would seem we have you to thank for dealing with our deserters. Huh. I must admit, I never thought I'd see the day a Beoulve led his aid to our order. The fight was not of my choosing. I know. You do not wish to shed blood, but it cannot always be avoided. We're no different. Do you think we hunt these men down out of enmity? Craven they may be, but they've not wronged us. You knew who I was all along, didn't you? I did. I'd seen your name and face upon a bill. Inexpiable heresy. Or how you say that? Expiable? Inexpiable heresy? Was it not? My mind reels at the thought of what you must have done. Have you a mind to turn me in? Why would I do that? Our orders are to capture deserters. They say nothing of heretics already hunted mercilessly by their own. If I were one of those, I think I'd get moving before the lions at my heels thought to feast upon me as well. Why do you still fight? So long as your brothers point their swords at our throats, we must. If the white lion lowered his claws, the black would follow suit. No, I do not think he'd like it who he would. Or movement can't be. No, I do not think it like he would. This like English, this old English script is definitely throwing me for a loop sometimes. It's weird, but like, you know, that's the point. Could you deliver a message to Count Orlando if you should chance to meet him? There are men behind the curtain who goad the dukes for their own gain. We're all but puppets, dancing as they pull our strings. It is those men we ought to be fighting. Orlando in particular? I don't know why Ramza knows this particular noble. But I can deliver the message, but why to the Count? My father once told me Count Orlando was the only man you could truly call friend. Okay, that's why. He's played, you know, a few lines after. I am the Count's adopted son. I will tell him what you told me. Then you believe me. I do not know the reason these men seek the Zodiac Stones. If it is for the benefit of the people, I see no reason to raise protests. But if they seek to use the legend for their own gain, I can assure you my stepfather will not sit idly by. It was not for the quiet compliance he was given the name of Thunder God. Or compliance? Compliance. You know of the High Confessor's plot? Of it, yes, but we have no hard evidence. Our spies are working tirelessly, but I suspect you know more than they. If you did have evidence of the plot, would you then be willing to lay down your swords? Such evidence exists. The scriptures. No, it matters not, I simply wish to know. Whether or not it would mean the end of this conflict, I cannot say. But my father, for one, would surely sheathe his blade. Lord Aran, we must press onward! Very well. Let's resume our march. Hello, Ramza. See that you keep your head above your shoulders. Never think yourself without allies. You do have friends. Friends who would gladly lay their lives fighting beside you. And I count myself among them. Okay. We did save him that one time, sort of. Thank you, Orin. You say, as he like leaves. We say thank you, he already left though, you didn't hear that. Anyway. Alright. It's like texting someone, but then they never actually see the last message. Alright, so there it goes. That was a pretty overall easy peasy battle. Not too hard. Just double checking anything else to learn. You know, Geomancer just learn one thing at a time. You know, keep learning things. Let's see. Anything else? Monk has 500. Oh, we already learned all the abilities here. We can learn Life Font. I don't know. critical HP, recover, counter. Counter is okay. Brawler, and you can punch people whenever you're not monk. I'll continue learning some JP. I'll probably eventually switch to monk class though. I mean, we did learn everything already. Yeah, I think we learned everything we can. You know what? Should I switch this early? I do have to buy new items though if I do this. But I'm thinking of changing her into a samurai because that's what I was thinking of changing her into, you know? Because I like the idea of changing her to a samurai. Is she done punching for now? Sure, I'll be a samurai. I'm a samurai now. She's a samurai. Of course, you know, being the weeb I am, I turned her to a samurai. Let's see here. So change that into... I like the elven cloak better. Or do I have a cloak? Yeah, right here. She uses armor though. That's interesting. Get better armor for her in that case. Let's see. Abilities, assign. Let's put on martial arts, which makes sense actually. It's well, for now she can't do much, but like I should parry for now. He needs to learn Iaido, which is actually in real life is just the art of drawing a sword. You know, nothing to do with anything else. But she can learn certain skills. I think the samurai thing is depending on the katana you have in your inventory, you can like use magic spells or whatever. But it's not very good for a samurai actually. The way I like to use samurai is actually just simply getting this one. This one is a very powerful move that basically allows you to evade a lot of physical attacks based on your bravery, and it's very good because you just basically dodge everything. And also probably get this one as well, double hand. Increases your attack basically. We can't get any of it right now though because we don't have JP, so she'll need to be leveling up in the samurai class for a while until she can do anything. Let's see. And high rank will stay a dragoon. I might consider changing into a ninja eventually, but for now he'll be a dragoon. And Hio will still stay a mystic, I think. For now, Nina's the only one to change his class. He'll be a samurai. Isn't that amazing? Let's go over here though and equip her better stuff in a moment. Alright, no random battle there. Alright, okay, so I changed Nina into a samurai. Now she can like be like Virgil, I guess, and just slash everyone. But after that, let's go to the walled city of Yardrow. Why not? Let's see what's going on over here. So that's why I raised her bravery so high, by the way. Because I wanted to turn into like a samurai kind of character class, I guess. She doesn't need to stay in the class though, technically, but I also like the sprite as well, so I like to keep her in that class. You won't be a mistake. Alright. Because ironically, the best samurai skills, actually you don't need them as in the samurai class, you know? It's actually better to have it on different classes, but anyway. It's this guy again. Oh yeah, he's the guy that told me to give him the scripture or something. Are you blind to the trees of your words, Rafa? Me? It is you who cannot see. He uses us, Marak. We are instruments of murder to him, not more. To stay would be to live out our days as the Grand Duke's cat paws, killing so he might keep his own hands clean. Come, let's run away together while yet we can. Marak. Oh, it's funny, I think in the... I distinctly remember him, actually, in the original version. I believe in the script he was called Malik, you know, I think? Malik? But I guess in the fixed, you know, quote-unquote fixed, I mean, depends your perspective. It's mostly fixed, I guess. Or at least different decision on how the script is translated, but his name here is Marak instead of Malik. Which kind of makes sense, because in Japanese, you know, Malik and Marak are basically pronounced the same in Japanese, so R and L are the same pronunciation. So I imagine that's why he was translated such. Anyway. Have you forgotten who it was who saved us? We had lost our parents to the war. Grand Duke Barrington opened his heart and home to the both of us. How you would repay that kindness now with treachery. We owe him a debt of allegiance. We'd have died a beggar's death were it not for him. Feed us he did, Marak, but we were supped on lies. I know the truth of it now. It was the Grand Duke himself who set fire to our village, his hand hidden by the smoke of war. And do you know why? Why he killed everyone we ever knew? It was for our gifts. You and I possess power, and power is all he craves. He burnt down our entire village so that he might claim the sacred power of our mantras for his own. Open his heart, you say. The man is not possessed of me. It is you who need to open your eyes, Marak. Ah. A lot of women get punched and slapped in this game. Anyway. Not abide your ill-mannered tongue. You know, don't you? You know of the thing he did to me. The thing. You're my brother. You know of this, and even yet you... Speak not another word. You stir a rage in me, Rafa. I'm your brother and your elder, and you will not question, or will not have you question me. This is a ninja. A Revesian ninja. There you are, Marak. The heretic Ramza draws nigh. Oh, summoners and ninjas. I'm well aware. Long since made prepared. Marak. That's him. Rafa. Pray lend me your aid. Uh-oh. Is it gonna protect her? No! Not another one of these. So much of these in this game. It would be better if the character you're supposed to be protecting, if they get knocked out, they simply, you know, get knocked out and then they can get back up later. But nope. Once they get knocked down once, you just lose. So that sucks. I don't know why they made it that way, because it's very hard otherwise. Just gonna get instantly killed in one turn, you know? There's a bunch of ninjas as well. Ninjas are very powerful. Only because of their they have the ability to attack twice. I don't know if they have that ability innately, but they do have that ability. So that's why it's scary. Also, he's attacking his own sister, by the way. You are the man from Dorter. Did you not say you'd wait my coming at Revens? Or Reevents? Oh yeah, that's where we're going. I did, but deliver the Grand Duke's message as asked. Or I did, but deliver the Grand Duke's message as asked. I did not need the Templar's sword to slay some petty knight apprentice. Okay. Who moves next, by the way? I'll make sure who moves next. Agris, Harpaki, I mean, okay. I want someone to heal, you know, the sister is what I want. Go over here. Form up, form a wall. Do some geomancy, because why not? Let's see. Do some damage, because stone someone, you know? Oh, that's a lot of stoning I can do. Hiya! Power stone! Somebody get stone, please. I'm gonna deal with you later. Okay. You know, it's funny actually, geomancy, I'm reminded because in the GBA version, geomancy was actually a skill that was actually allocated to the ninja class in that game. The ninja class in this game is different. They like throw stuff, but in the GBA version, they actually have like geomancy kind of skills where like they can activate like status effects on people. That's what it's usually about, rather than like throwing things. But in this game, they just throw things. They just throw things at you. I think you do like weird things. You can throw. You can even throw like I believe weapons at people. You know, that's the thing you do as well. I imagine you like throw like very rare items at people and does a lot of damage. I don't know. Yeah, ah, missed. The ninjas are very tricky because they dodge things very easily. Alright, I gotta heal, what's her face? I don't know what her name is actually. What's her name? I know Marak is her brother. What's her name? I don't know. Rafa. Oh yeah, Rafa. I don't know what she did. They said her name. I didn't remember her name. Sky Seer. She's a Sky Seer, an assassin able to bend the laws of nature by speaking the words of Forbidden Sky mantra. Who's this guy? He's a Nether Seer. An assassin able to cover the laws of nature by speaking the words of Forbidden Nether mantra. Amazing. You know, I believe in the original translation, I remember actually, the original translation, he was called a Hell Knight, I think? I think it was like Hell Knight and Heaven Knight or something like that. You know, Heaven Knight is her and Hell Knight will be him. But I guess they took, you know, they changed it in this translation. Because also, I guess it wasn't really Hell Knight. Because I wonder if there's also like a... It was like a religious thing as well, you know, like a censorship. But I don't know. But then again, this whole game is about like religion kind of being evil, so I don't know. Maybe not. Because why would they censor that and censor like Hell Knight? Because basically the plot itself is already kind of heretical. So alright, so just lining up, by the way. Easy for these summoners to just kill us all. I don't know. Netherblade. You missed. You missed. You missed. And then you hit. 18 damage. Again, 18 damage. Okay, oh, it's random. Okay, is that how it works? Okay, I thought I was gonna hitting every space, but actually it's just random. It's so many times. It's kind of like furry swipes in Pokemon. And she's gonna use Maelstrom. Hiya! Ooyah! You stole my experience. You stole my kill steal. Also, he keeps hitting the corpse. Keeps hitting nobody. Good job. Good job, Rafa. I mean, you killed one person. I guess that's something. It's not like it's nothing. Okay, good for you, ninja. Ninja. Throw more things. Okay, ironically, as long as they don't attack directly, you know, the strongest thing about the ninja, ironically, is just to attack normally. Because they attack twice, it's like double DPS, which is a lot. Also, very flashy attack. Again, just do it again. One more time. Okay. For you. Is she gonna heal us? I wonder if she's gonna heal us. I don't know. It seemed like she was attacking us. Why did you attack me? Uh-oh. We're all lined up to get killed. Who's low HP? Ramza's kind of low HP. You know, ironically, I changed Nina into a samurai, but she can't do much right now. What she can do, though, is do a little chakra. She still has the abilities from her monk class, you know? Whee! So I guess she'll just do that. Hell's Wrath. Ow. Ow. Okay, good. Keep missing, please. Yep. Keep missing. Yep. Alright, Ramza. You can't do anything, so, because Harpek's in the way. You can do Geomancy, though. Okay. You know, he's low HP, but that's not enough to kill, however. Well, we can do this, I guess. Get a little bit of damage there. A level 30, a nice round number. We're still kind of stuck, though. Holy Sword on this ninja, please. Yep. Okay. Arbek, you will attack this man in the face, and you will miss because you're bad. You're bad at this game, Arbek. Go home. In fact, you're fired. I hate you. No. Hey, who needs healing, actually? Do you need healing? Maybe. Just in case. I mean, well, she's probably not gonna get attacked, right? But I'll heal her anyway, just in case. Just in case somehow the AI was like, oh, let's go kill her right now. You know, everybody just rushes her, and then she gets one shot. I don't know what she's doing, by the way. What is she doing? Ow! Why? Stop why is she attacking me? Well, she killed the ninja, I guess. Ow! What are you doing? Oh my god, she's more dangerous to us than them. You know, she's the real enemy here. I should just kill her. Why am I protecting her? The heck? She literally killed my main character. the leader of this entire party, is dead. Don't attack me. God. Alright, well, now I get to use my revive, by the way. Heals for now. Okay, only 78% chance to hit though. Okay, it worked. Right. Jump. Now, Nina, go in there. Go in there and just stare at them. Scare them. If you're like, Ki, you know? I remember he's kind of wearing like a Kendo costume. Or not a costume, but uniform, I guess. Without the armor. I remember I did do a few classes of Kendo. I did at least 1 year. I didn't do the whole like sparring thing where you wear armor and stuff because at that point I was like kind of lazy and also expensive. I didn't want to waste the money. But I did do all the beginner course basically, you know, back in university. There's this thing called Ki, you know? I mean, it's a thing in almost every martial art really. But like a Ki is kind of like your fighting spirit. But in particular in Kendo, you would yell at the enemy. You know, you yell at your opponent as loud as you can. Because, you know, at least as a beginner anyway. Because it would, I guess, it would be practicing your ferocity, you know, your spiritual ferocity. Or something like that. I don't know. I just remember that you yell at people. You just yell really hard. That's what you do. That's what you do, you know? Before you square off against an opponent, you just yell at them as you try to strike them down with your bamboo sword, your shinai. And, sure, why not? Just do that. I can't do a lot of damage, I guess because they have Protect on, that's why. They're so protected, I can't do anything. Over here. Can I jump? Jump-oo. Alright. Who do we jump? You or you? Maybe you? I'll kill you instantly. Who's slow enough to get hit though? You know, I'll kill him now. I don't know, the objective is to protect the sister, right? It wasn't to like kill him first, so I don't think it ends after you knock him down, as far as I know. I'm not sure though. I'd like to get rid of him. There you go. He's dead. Damn it. The gods favor a heretic over me. Okay, he runs away. What a coward. And he's just stand in the corner, alright. She's learned her lesson, by the way. You know, she attacked Ramza and killed him. I guess now she's like, I guess I'll stay in the timeout corner. She's in the penalty box, I guess. That's the idea. Yeah. Get some HP back. Alright, Nina the samurai, time to show your stuff. Go over here and slash her in the back like an honorable samurai. Hiya! Still using one hand though. You know, you don't really use a katana in one hand. Usually anyway. You're supposed to use two hands. The traditional technique is to use two hands for a katana. I mean, just use Cleansing Strike, I guess? No, okay, use that. How about Northern Strike? Nope. Go over. Can't see, go over here. And now use Holy Sword to attack her, right? Not a lot of damage. That person isn't protected by a spell or anything. Don't do a lot of damage though. Now, does this work, by the way? It's technically covered by a roof. No, okay, I guess it doesn't. It actually doesn't work. Okay, that makes sense. That actually makes sense. I don't know. Heal up, I guess. Go over here. Heal up. I can't attack her because there's a corpse in front of her. So, acquired abilities. Just restore HP. I can acquire abilities. It's a thing I can do. All these spells have big names, by the way. I can't really understand what they do just from looking at them, necessarily. But I believe this one is silence, right? Yeah. Silence. 0% chance to hit, though. I wonder why that is. How's that? I don't know why that is, actually. Is she just protected by that? She has like a accessory that protects her from silence? Yeah, it does. Okay. That's what it is. Interesting. I don't know. It's actually kind of annoying. I mean, not too bad. I mean, we'll kill her eventually. How about this? Not really high chance to hit, but we'll try anyway. Missed. Okay. Plays the animation anyway. It's like hit her in the face. Ah, yeah. In fact, we're gonna move a little bit, you know, so we have some space. What are you gonna do? Heal up? What? Oh, she took the crystal. Now she's full health again. It's crazy. So they did use almost all their MP, right? So that works. We're using the summons and everything, yeah, so now they can't do much. This person still can do a lot though. They have plenty of MP, it seems. I'm gonna stab them right in the stomach. I'm gonna gain a level while doing so as well. I'm just that good. Alright, finish her off. Hiya! Oh, now she's confident. Now she's coming back out from the corner. Let's see here. There's one more person. You know, we're pretty much good. So you know, good thing the AI did not like act dumb, you know, and then just ruin it for me, and just like get herself killed. She did kill Ramza for some reason though. That was funny. So we're pretty much done. I just want to see like who wants to get the XP. I think Hio has the lowest XP and lowest level, so I'm gonna wait for her. Unless unless the AI steals the unless the AI steals the kill instead. Now what you do? I guess you just stand here. There you go. It's her turn. Time to smack her in the head with your staff. Oh, yeah, dead. Are you alright? Yes, I'm fine, thank you. We will not be safe here should they return. Let's find a quiet place to hide. The battle is won. Yeah. Again, I reminded like when I told Malik, or Marek, whatever, which reminds me of Marek from Yu-Gi-Oh, but that's a different person. But I told him that we read the scriptures, you know, the one revealing that the Zodiac Braves are actually evil or something. So I wonder how that fixed it. Anyway. Grand Duke Barrington has eyes for one thing, the throne of Ivalice. They call him king already, king of the forge. He fashions ever more and stronger arms, and trains mages enough for all the realm. His actions are guided from the shadows. There are others, men who promise to eliminate the Duke's Lark in Galtana and dub the Grand Duke Regent. And you fight these men. When fighting them means you must be labeled a heretic. Why would you do such a thing? No, that's a silly question. I know the answer. But surely you must realize your efforts will earn you no thanks. I do not fight for gratitude. I'm a Beoulve. I fight for the honor of my name. I did not believe that for a moment. You strike me not as the sort of man to fight for things so trite. No, you see evil and injustice before your eyes and cannot turn away. You do not even think to seek reward. You mistake me for a better man. But we have spoken enough of me. What will you do now? I must make for Reavanes. They hold my sister there. What of you, now that you escaped? I cannot leave. Not without my brother. There's a quarrel between the two of you, is there not? It'd be better if you leave me out of it, because that one time, you fought each other, you killed me. He refused to accept the truth. We were over in the war, you see. We lost our parents, our home, all but our lives. The memories haunt me even now. Climbing mounds of rubble in search of any scrap of food, the air ever thick of death's foul stench. That was the life from which the Grand Duke spared us. At the time, I thought sure the gods had sent him. We were not alone. He erected a great many orphanages in the war's wake. It was a noble gesture of less than noble intent. He wanted assassins. The orphanages gave him the pool of willing young minds, allowing him to select the very best to groom and train. He must have seen some promise in you and your brother. We Golthanas are keepers of a sacred art, passed down through generations. My brother and I are conduits, I of the heavens and he of the nether. We channel the power through mantra, whatever that means. I don't know, so many different types of magics in this world. Grand Duke Barrington desired that power for his own. When an elder refused them, the Grand Duke put our entire village through the torch. All is grist that comes to the man's mill. If there is a thing he cannot have, he thinks it's better not to exist at all, like a yandere. To imagine the joy he must have felt when he discovered the two of us among the other orphans turns my stomach. So when you learn all of this, you try to flee. My brother and I loved the man as though he were our father, but even that did not stop him from... For a man of his high station is so prey upon the weak. It is not meat. Or not meat? It is not so meat? I don't know what that means. I would have thought you fled farther. Uh-oh. Merrick! It was me! A toad! Okay, it actually was. Heed my words, heretic. Spare no haste when you wear the revenge. Tarry here and you'll next meet your sister in the afterlife. Harm a hair on her head, and I have you there for company. Rafa, you will accompany Ramza. Ron and the deafest sister hangs on your shoulders. You play a craven game, Arak. It has nothing to do with them. I play no game. I trust you know what awaits should you try my patience any longer. Kaboom! The message will explode. In 5 seconds, kaboom, Come, Reza. Let us make our way to Rio Veins. Forgive me. I did not mean to draw you into this. You didn't. This madness is none of your doing. Poor frog, by the way. The frog, assuming that frog was real, he used his magic to, use that frog as a message. Like a tape recording. But now it's dead. Your brother seems like a very nice person. He just slaps you and then doesn't believe you and then he just abuses frogs. Maybe he's just better left dead. I don't know. Anyway, I guess that's the plan. We do have to eventually go to the castle. We have to go to the woods first, though. I don't know what we're gonna encounter in there. But after that, we go to the Remus Castle, and then what initially was sparked us to go here in the first place, to make a deal, to hand in the special book that reveals all of the church's evil doings, I guess, or at least the original legend of the Zodiac Braves. In exchange for a sister, it never works out though. We already did that already. Remember that one time Mustadio's dad got kidnapped and everything? What's gonna happen is if we hand it in and there's gonna be and then we'll kill you all, haha, and it never works out. It just... There's no such thing as an honorable trade in this universe. Nobody nobody trades anything in good faith. Because normally, I remember in medieval times, you would ransom nobles, right? That's the idea. You would not kill nobles if you didn't have to. In a war, you would capture them and then sell them, right? Is the idea. You wouldn't kill them because they'll be more valuable selling them for money. Anyway. But no, in this game, not so much. Nobody does that. I'm just looking at her abilities right now. Any cool equipment? She has the usual stuff. She has the white wool robe. I think I had this before. Interesting. So interesting. I'm gonna take off your clothes. Get her party. Take off her clothes. Put on the... I don't know, it doesn't matter, but I'll give her a power garb, I guess. And someone else will wear that white robe. In fact, I'll give it to probably Hio. I think it works for her the best. She doesn't need to attack or anything. So it'd be best to increase her survivability, and her MP as well is probably a good idea. Increase, so yeah. Oop. She gets all the special equipment, I guess. She gets special treatment. Anyway. I love chocobos, but my chocobo collection keeps evolving. There's a red chocobo though. It's only level 12, however, but I believe the red chocobo is the best one because it has the best movement abilities. You can go anywhere it wants. Anyway, we'll save the game though. And next we play, we will head towards the castle, you know, after going through the woods, and see what will happen to our sister and this Grand Duke. Apparently he seems to be connected to the church as well. Guess we'll see. But anyway, it's been about 4 hours, almost. Technically 3 hours and 58 minutes to be exact, but you know, it's pretty much the end of the stream. I'll imagine, you know, the next battle will be probably take a little bit to finish, so probably it's better to end it here, I think. Is there any cutscenes? Oh, there's a cutscene actually. Oh, wait, there's a cutscene. Hold on, there's a cutscene. Let me watch this cutscene first. Before I was gonna end it there, but actually, there's a cutscene. I watched the cutscene. Alright, so it's back to with Ivalice. O Father, grant unto us, your children Ivalice, salvation. Allow not this war to consume our realm, but set us swiftly on the proper course, that we might know true peace. Delita and Ivalice, always on a date. I thought I might find you here again. This night carries with a chill wind. You best return to your chambers before the sun. Ah! Delita! I'm alright. It only grazed me. Run, quickly! Pawns of Larg, are you not sent by Lord Dysadarg? They must be grown rife with fear to employ such open measures. Our quarry is well guarded. Strike down her shield as well. As you will. I bear you not safe pity, but my hand is force. I will take your lives. Oh, okay, it's an extra battle. I remember. I don't know. I can't remember. I don't remember this being in the original version, so I imagine this is only in the PSP version. These little like extra battles with Delita. Hopefully, I mean, I don't think it's gonna be too hard, unless they all just attack Ivalice and then she dies. I don't know. Uh-oh. So yeah, the ninjas are very powerful when they just attack normally. Also the female ninja sprite, by the way. I don't know why, but she looks like a peasant? So like... Oh, there you go, she threw a weapon, by the way. So she doesn't look like a ninja to me, she looks like just a random peasant. But it kind of makes sense, I guess, because ninjas, I mean, ninjas in real life are not like the ninjas you see in movies, you know? They wear like black bodysuits and sneak around, you know. They're ninjas in real life, in history anyway, are most likely, if they ever existed in the first place, we don't really know, I feel like, but if they ever did exist, they would just simply be in disguise the whole time, you know. They would just pretend to be like other people instead of actually just be openly just be a ninja. You know, that wouldn't be very stealthy if that were the case. Also, that was easy, by the way. There's one shot over them. Just line them up and knock them down. Thank you, Delita. Are you hurt? It's no cause for concern. You're quite the troublesome princess, aren't you? I'm sorry. I did not mean to... I'm glad you're safe. Delita. And then they smooch, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. They're really like, you know, the game is really shipping them together, is the idea. Anyway, it's funny though, when the love at first sight is when he punched her. I'm still remember, he punched her in the stomach, you know? Love at first sight, I guess. You know, hey kids, you wanna know how I met your father? Dude, he punched me right in the stomach. Anyway. But there you go, a little extra scene there as well, before it ended, for now. Now it's like, now we're ready to move on to the next objective next time.